Tiffany. I'm 45. I stay in St. Louis, Missouri on the north side. Um, what do you want to know? What else you want to know?
How did you grow up, Miss Tiffany? Where did you grow up at?
Um, I grew up here in Missouri. I pretty much had, a hard life, but as
What
a
was
kid,
hard about it?
just growing up, mother on drugs, father a molester. Uh,
You got any siblings?
yeah, I have an auntie, two nephews, a brother. My sister, she dead.
Mm-hmm. What,
So
what schools did you go to growing up?
I went to Keevan Elementary, Keevan Elementary, Kirby Junior High,
Mm-hmm.
and graduated from Hazelwood Central.
What did you do after you graduated?
I tried to take up cosmetology, but I dropped out.
What made you drop out?
Love, chasing a nigga.
What happened? What happened with that? Your
Spoiled.
first love?
Basically, yeah.
How long were you guys together?
Not too long, about 2 years, two or three.
Then after the heartbreak, then what you do?
Started smoking weed, getting into drugs and stuff, man.
Who introduced you to that lifestyle?
A guy.
Then what did it lead to? Did it lead to anything else? Or?
Yeah, it just leads to, life.
What jobs have you held in your lifetime?
Well, I had plenty of jobs. I worked at Burger King, Lee, Taco Bell, MCI telemarketing, home health care, doing her on the side, Walgreens, Schnucks.
What are you currently doing now for money?
Right now, I'm doing home health care on the side, but it ain't really nothing for real. It's just to keep some money in my pocket and stuff. That goes so fast now, so.
So the home health care is not as dependable or reliable as you would want it to be?
It pays my rent where I stay.
How is it being in St. Louis? Like, what are the problems that you face or challenges?
A lot. The way these men, all these women, is dangerous, drug infested. St. Louis just went down.
How would you say it's changed from the time you were growing up to now?
Shit, we had more things to do when we was younger. Carnival, skating, circus. We just had a lot of things to do. And family was more orientated, So right now, it's like it ain't none of that. It's like everything closed down. Ain't nobody trying to put shit up for the kids. No centers, no nothing. And that's why they so bad now. So it's like it just brings down the city.
Would you say the respect has changed between the
Totally.
children and the adults? How would you say it's changed from when you grew up to now?
These kids grown and they parent everybody like ain't being parents or grandparents like they used to. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, they think they grown, they can talk to you crazy, fight you if they want to, so.
How was it when you were growing up?
We respected our parents, our adults, period. We all played in the neighborhood, in backyards, front yards, and we were kids.
Did you go to church when you were growing up? What church did you attend?
Memorial Baptist Church and New Morning Star.
Were you active in the church?
I sung in the choir. I was a usher, whatever you call them, things, baptized. Yeah. My mother played the piano, and my granddad, he was a pastor. So.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
So how was that growing up with the granddaddy and pastor? Everybody like involved in church, but how was the home life?
It was cool, but everybody be fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But it was, as far as my granddad and my auntie and them, they were good to me or whatever. But my mother, she was great, but she got addicted to drugs.
How old was she when she got addicted?
Young. She got murdered at the age of 37. And I was 14.
Your father's still alive?
I never knew my biological father, but my stepfather, he was a mess. Man.
Is he still around?
He alive, but shit, she had 2 kids by him too, so but I don't even see them or talk to them.
Your granddad, he was a good father. He was basically a father figure for you.
Yeah, he kept the family together. We ate dinner at the table every night when he got off work. You know, he drove bi-state too. Yeah.
What else did he teach you growing up?
The Bible, you know, respect, how to carry myself, how to pray, you know, that I was loved. He taught me a lot.
Did he help keep you out of trouble?
Yeah, he was strict. He ain't play no that bullshit, you know. Yeah. We used to get whoopings. Not beat, but whoopings, you know what I'm saying? Switches, fly swatters.
What were the activities you were involved in growing up?
I ran track. I was in the band, and then I was in what we used to call that in high school. It's an acting thing. We just learn how to act. I forgot the name. Anyway, what else? We went to picnics, church picnics, barbecues. We did a lot.
When did all that stop, in your opinion?
When I started thinking I was grown and started, you know what I'm saying, staying to myself and wanting to be rebellious and stuff, so I got up into boys and fast-ass girls and shit and wanting to be outside. You know, I ain't get into drugs until I was like, my first time smoking weed was, what, 20, 21? But I did graduate, so.
And how has your life been since graduation?
Up and down. This is what I make. And right now, this is where I'm at now, is my lowest. I've been working on myself. I've been trying, so it's like every now and then I do fall back, but I try to catch myself.
What keeps you motivated or what keeps you on moving forward out here?
Me and God. If you can't depend on nobody else, it's always a motive. You know, I can't get myself on the track just for somebody else. I have to do it. So I don't learn how to depend on me and God.
What are obstacles that you face, like currently out here, like being out here? Like, what are some of the things you've been through out here?
Well, when I was younger, now I'm older, I done learned a lot and stay to myself. But when I was younger, I done been left for dead, I'm raped, jumped, stabbed. I got stabbed 8 times.
Were these people you trusted?
Yeah.
So how has that affected your relationships going forward with people?
I'm still a humble person and a people person. Well, now I say I ain't a people person, but I can be, you know what I'm saying? I ain't angry or nothing like that, but it just, I try to watch my surroundings more and not get attached to people, but I know how to be me still, you know?
You ever been married?
Mm-mm.
Children?
Nope.
Why
I
did
got
you?
God kids though. I love kids. Kids love me, you know. So I got 2 God boys, 1 9, and the other one he just turned 3.
How often do you see them?
I see them every day. Yeah.
What do you teach them as far as being an example? Like,
respect,
how do you guide them?
You know what I'm saying? Respect your elders and don't lie and stop being bad. Because what I do, I don't do around. You know what I'm saying? Don't let them see that side of me or whatever. Because kids, they pick up on everything. Trust and believe. Yeah.
So you keep your street life in the street.
Yeah, my home life with the home.
But what do you go through in the street life? Like, how do you handle yourself in the streets? How do you keep yourself protected?
I'm a loving person. I just be me. I don't know. That's all you gotta do. Be you, be real, you know, solid. Just pray.
How do you deal with people like that you meet, new people that you meet in the street? What do you go by with which would indicate whether you deal with them or not deal with them?
I pay attention to signs and symbols of a conscious mind. You gotta just pay attention, you know.
Do you
Listening.
Do you ever see yourself trying to be sober or trying to?
Yeah. That's what I'm working on now.
What's the longest you've been sober?
I've been clean 5 years before. Yeah.
What happened?
Everything.
How did you go back?
Start going through a lot again. I'm a real emotional person. I just started going through a lot, you know, and I couldn't handle it. Got to a point I couldn't handle it. And one of my cousins, she got high. And she was at one of my cousin's birthday parties for the kids and shit. And when we left, that was the day I decided to get high.
Do you regret it?
I hate this, like, you know, and it ain't the drug. Well, yeah, because the drugs have you on shit that you wouldn't even normally do. As far as, like, not no outright, but, like, stuff like digging and, you know what I'm saying, maybe prostitute sometimes.
How long have you been involved in begging and prostituting?
This shit just started. That's why I say this is my lowest. I haven't prostituted, though. I'm too nervous for that, but I will. If the proposition
Do you have
goes.
regulars for that, or is it?
If it's a proposition and I'm on a mission and I feel safe, yeah, I'll sell some ass or something.
Are the guys safe, or is
Yeah,
it like a 50-50?
I feel they safe. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm going to go through with it. But as far as car hopping and all that shit, nah. You know.
So, what's the plan going forward?
My plan is just to stay one day at a time. You know what I'm saying? That's all I can do. I mean, God, when He ready, He gonna get it together. I just gotta stay focused and strong.
And if you could go back and talk to a young Miss Tiffiney, knowing what you know today, what would you tell her?
I keep it real. Talk to her about this shit. You know, I knew my mother was out here like that. She was like gone with it, and she was successful in life, you know. And she just lost everything for this shit, neglected me. And I'll tell her, I'll talk to her.
So, in closing, Miss Tiffiney, if it's anybody that you want to say something to, maybe looking for you, maybe worried about you, maybe wondering if you're okay, now's the time to say something.
My family, I'm family oriented, though. They pretty much be on me. They know my word. Make sure I'm, you know, and I stay around, you know. So, but I just want to tell everybody, stay up, keep your head up, and I love you.
We appreciate you, Miss Tiffiney. Thank you.
Thank you.